What's up, guys? Today, for the start of today's video, what I've done already but didn't film it, I got a new battery for the S15, so this thing is running again. Got it all in there. I wish I weighed it and showed you how light it is first. This lithium battery is crazy, it weighs like nothing. What I also got in the mail are a bunch of different gear sets for the quick change, and I'm pretty excited. I've never pulled apart a quick change before, but it should literally just take a few minutes and we can pop in some different gear sets and we can change the gearing. So right now I have, I think, like a 4.1 in it, and I want longer gears for both the track and the street. So I'm thinking, I don't know whether I want to try the 3.5 right away. I think this will give me a top speed of somewhere around like 150 versus 120 right now, or the 3.7, which would probably be a little bit better for the track, but it'll probably top out closer to like 120, 130. But I mean, honestly, we don't need to go that fast because the speed limit's like 70 anyway. So this is more like a Mexico gear set. And I could do the quick change stuff on the lift, but I thought it would be a little bit more track-like if I do it on the ground and just jack up the rear end, make it a bit more good practice. So Tommy, you've worked with quick changes before, right? So theoretically, doing this on a jack stand as opposed to on a lift will probably lose a little less fluid, no? Because the car's tilted? Yeah. So one of the cool things about quick change is because you're supposed to be able to change the gear so quickly at the track, would you say, Tommy, how much fluid do you actually lose when you pull the cover off? Like, basically, you don't lose enough fluid when you pull the cover off to where you would have to replace it. So if you have to like change your gears real quick, you're fine.
Yeah, it only takes, it's separated into two cavities, and the cavity where the gears are only takes about half a quart.
So that's pretty cool. But anyway, we're gonna pull this thing off. Tommy's gonna kind of teach me the way. That way I can change my gears if I want to. The track, was it take like 10 minutes?
What? No, it's a quick change.
Quicker than that?
It should take you theoretically like a minute to a minute and a half.
Dang, that's sick. All right, I'm about it.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited. This is the coolest thing. I'm going really slow. I'm taking my time. That's sick. I didn't realize these were studs.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What?
It doesn't fit. Uh-oh.
Go from the top.
What?
Go from the top.
Will it work?
Yeah. Oh, not for that middle one.
Yeah. So we're going to need to use an old-fashioned wrench, huh?
Yeah. That makes it not as quick.
Just pull it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we lost a little bit of fluid. Look at that. Okay, so how do I literally just slide them off?
Yep.
It's that easy?
Yep.
No way.
Yeah, just grab one and pull it out. And then
too easy.
One thing to take note of is these gear sets have to stay together. Even though they'd be the same teeth, it would have to go with, like, those two have to stay together.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, now pass me the box.
Yep.
Okay, so the little gear goes on the bottom. Is this the big one or the little one?
That's the big one.
Does the direction matter?
No.
You sure?
No, but you would always want to. But you always want to put the, like, so you know, to put the engravings of the numbers out.
Yeah, so you can see.
Yep.
And we're done. That's cool. How do we? Is there a way to add the fluid quickly?
Well, yeah. It should have a. This one doesn't have the stock one. On the other
I
side.
see a little hole on top.
No, it's on the fill's on the other side to your right.
Okay, gotcha.
So then you just pop that. Looks like a Torx bit. Pop that or put the cover back on first, obviously, and then pop the Torx bit off and fill it up with about half a quart ish.
Sick. Yeah, I was expecting to get like a whole 10 minutes of content out of this. You get 10 minutes of my life on this.
Yesterday we had the lemonade latte. What's this? The black charcoal latte?
Yeah.
I tried to save the fluid just because we didn't know it was in there. That way we could put some back in. You gonna baste it up, Tommy?
Yeah.
My guy. I'm gonna do a quick smoke test on the R32. Gonna go run over to Pet Boys and Tommy. Go drop off some wheels to get mounted for our friend over there who helps us out. I'm gonna take the S15 over. The truck looks so sick. Squat. Public service announcement. The most dangerous thing I think I've ever done in a car, and I highly advise you guys against doing it. Carrots, celery, peanut butter, Skyline, manual, stiff clutch, tints, hard to see at night. I don't challenge you to do this, I highly advise against it. Trying to dip celery and peanut butter without being able to look at it because you're looking at the road. Okay, now it scoops, but like every time it like doesn't, it's like Where's the peanut butter? It doesn't pick up, and then it was bad. It was bad. We're still trying to figure out why this car misfires randomly so much. We went through, checked all the plugs again. It's still kind of giving us weird, inconsistent results. So what I'm going to do, and I probably should be doing more often, is pulling these injectors out, and I'm going to go get them flow tested and cleaned. I'm also going to check the fuel filter too, because we've pretty much checked everything else on the ignition and the spark side of things. So now it's just kind of like going through the fueling stuff. Just inspecting the outside of each injector, you can see quite a big difference just between certain cylinders. So look at how gross the one that Alberto is holding is in comparison to the one that I'm holding. Just from the E85 buildup. So you can imagine what it's actually like inside. I could probably just scrape all this gunk off with my fingernail.
Wait, 3 was one of the ones that was running rich. So
Yeah.
it means gunk's built up on this, so it's not spraying properly. You spray like a little stream instead of a spray.
Oh, I
That's why it's
understand.
running rich.
Yeah,
That's why you need to have like them clean up.
yeah. I gotta clean the filter on this car. I wonder what that looks like.
Look at the build up. You can really like scrape it to the side. Look at all that gunk. Oh my god,
It's crazy.
that's thick. It's like rubber.
Dang.
All right, so I pulled out the fuel filter, right? And I was like, oh, it doesn't look that bad. And then I took my fingernail. This is all gunk. Can you see that? Can you see it in
That
the camera?
is nasty.
Look at that. This thing's stainless.
It's stained though.
Yeah, put it on the light a little bit. Yeah, we can get a shot there. Let me
Look at this.
focus.
Alright, that's zoomed in enough. You zoomed in too much.
Wait.
Don't go past the digital zoom. That's a problem. Alright, look at this. That's so bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, we need to clean that.
All right, so
Clean it.
I think we found our issue with the Skyline. Is it safe to say that this is probably what caused it?
That doesn't help at all.
So
Look at this. Can you see the difference? That's crazy, dude. That's insane. So bad. Alright, that's good. And this right here is why it's rad to have a stainless steel D-Shworks fuel filter, because we just cleaned it. We didn't have to buy a new one. So that's sick. Look at this special delivery.
Special delivery
How was the drive, guys?
from Connecticut.
Yeah.
Wasn't terrible.
So Face Tats and Ty brought the RB from Tommy. So this is what's going in the R33. We'll clean her up. I'm so... Yeah. Hey, it works. It works. I appreciate you guys doing that so much for me. Hell yeah. It's got turbos and everything. Could sell these. Low mileage.
There you go.
How's the shaft play? Why are you laughing at me, dude? I wish I had RB26. ITBs are sick.
Put this out.
What?
you have one.
Oh, what?
You have an RB26.
It mine?
I mean, it is yours.
It mine.
Give it away.
We gotta go pick up the pizza, but I have the injectors out of the R32, and the only other car that we can take is this one. Unfortunately. We got the pizza fast.
No.
Yeah,
Hell
dude, we
yeah.
almost got killed by this girl. She like pulled out, like, you know where they have all the U-turn things? She took like 3 lanes to make a U-turn. Gotta get that girl some SLR, dude.
Robbie's been giving me skate lessons. What is this contraption?
I just well, somebody gave me a YouTube tutorial when I started, and we used 2 chairs back to back. Oh, yeah. So use 2 chairs back to back
This looks
to hold
dangerous.
to hold yourself up.
The kickflip?
Yeah, just hold yourself up.
Terrifying.
You're fine. Jump. So you won't fall because you're pushing your body weight down.
Yes, but cars.
Yeah, it's fine. There's an S15.
Hi.
Why don't you just turn around the other way? And then if you slide out and you hit the door instead of the car.
Too much work. That's very safe. But can I, instead of doing that, can I just do a full cab real quick since you taught me those?
Yeah, go for it. Remember,
Set space your feet out.
wait, you didn't. Hey,
I forgot to pop.
that's a big upgrade from the open house, right?
All right.
So already got the valve covers off. As much as I want to powder coat these, I have a fear that if I powder coat them, we've been trying really hard to find a powder coat that matches the color of the car, because I think we're gonna do a pink RB26 cover with the purple bay. But if the pink isn't the same color as the car, it's gonna look weird. This cover that I have, this is paint, this isn't powder coat, and it's held up really well. So we're gonna basically do the same process and paint that valve cover like a metallic paint, like a metallic pink to match the outside of the car, and it should look pretty good. Most of the stuff we should be able to clean up pretty easily, but the intake manifold right here, it's really common for people to powder coat these, so we're gonna pull this off, and I think we're gonna powder coat it the same color as my subframe that just came back. Just kind of like a nice charcoal gray. I think it'll look nice and it'll be kind of like easy to keep clean instead of either like a light color. I don't think I mentioned yet, I got a full gasket kit from Terra Firma, the same place that I got those floor mats for, that has like a ton of like R32 and just like Skyline stuff. So I get a full gasket kit for them, and we're gonna regasket this whole engine, so it's gonna be super solid. So I think our goal for today is going to be to just strip both the intake and the exhaust manifold off. And that way we can have like a kind of like a fresh start tomorrow and just regasket everything. Should have had a tripod rolling. I'm pulling off the intake manifold stuff, and stupid me underestimated the amount of coolant in this thing. Look, it's a little late for that now, Alberto. I guess not.
It helps.
It's weird seeing coolant. We normally don't have coolant, huh? So we're gonna pull off this whole oil filter block situation. We're gonna do the same thing that I did on my RB. That company, I believe it's called SSS Motorsports, makes a like a plate so we can run an oil cooler and delete the factory like water oil cooler thing that tends to cause more problems than good. So that's exciting. All right, so we're basically gonna leave off today. It is getting a little bit later, and we thought about powering through and getting more stuff done on the engine, but it'll be better just to have a fresh start tomorrow. Pretty much got the long block torn down for the most part, besides like the oil pan and a few hoses. But tomorrow we'll get this cleaned up, and we'll probably regasket it and do all of the maintenance type stuff. So this is the RB25 head still, and we got the 25 block all stripped down over there. Still don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I've got a couple different ideas in my head. Anyway, I guess I can show you some of the rad stuff that I got for the Chaser. Since I did say we were gonna work on the Chaser in today's video, but I didn't get around to it because I focused on the other stuff. I got some sweet stuff painted. Those are some over front fenders. I don't think I'm gonna put those on for a while until I have that car set up for drifting, because I won't need the wide clearance in the front, but I have them all done. And of course, you know, I got some Ganadors. These are the ones that I brought back from Japan. And I got a sweet rear window / roof spoiler, whatever you wanna call it. So things about to look sick. So got all that stuff, and I'm gonna head home. Maybe I'll play a little guitar. I don't know, we'll see. Just play by ear.